I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
Living world, Gwen, not suspended.
Okay.
Dead
talk
world.
To Gwen, see what she knows about Maya. And while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
She's not exactly happy with me. Okay, dead world, Gwen still works at the school. So in the alive world is when she got suspended. It's tough to keep track of these details, alright. Life is strange. Double exposure is going in a direction I didn't expect it to go. I'm gonna say for now that that's a neutral statement. That's not a positive or negative.
Professor Asshat's grading my final right now. Yeah, left his door open. I got to watch him hate my writing in real time.
Ooh.
I could practically read my grade off his face. Martin Hart, F-. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. So unless there's a Christmas miracle, he's gonna fucking fail me.
Fail usually implies you didn't even turn anything in.
Hey, it's okay. I mean, it's fucking not okay. But I don't want you to worry about me. It's just one grade. Yeah, I mean, I knew I was gonna miss her, but I don't know. It's been a lot harder to get out of bed since Safi died.
Whoa, you knew her too? F? And F is like not working at all, man, and that's like not crappy work, I feel like. Wait, so every single time I was shifting, I feel like people could have seen that I was just disappearing into thin air. That's why they try to hide the spots in somewhat inconspicuous places, I guess.
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Yes, nobody likes the paper straws. We've heard you. We continue to hear you. Unfortunately, until we run out of them, and we have a lot, we can't replace them with your preferred delivery method of plastic. People wouldn't mind if it didn't suck. Let's put it that way.
Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
The bellows from below. Oh. Release the Kraken.
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
I'd been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses.
Moses has a boyfriend. Don't be so obsessed. We don't even know why the Polaroids are giving us a glimpse of the past. It just does. We don't have time to worry about it.
Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general?
You'll find out tomorrow when you come here.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
As fun and casual as it looks in the movies and on TV, we have to ask students to refrain from sitting on the tables in the fab. Thanks, staff.
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo.
A Santa hat? How is that edgy? That's normal. It's Christmas time, isn't it? We'll look around.
Have fun.
000 until tomorrow at Burlington Book Expo. Oh yes, he's busy with his book
Audrey?
signings.
I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Nope.
Yielded
She's
results.
still not answering any of my calls. I think she's blocking them.
I saw her in the North Quad, but she turned and ran the other way.
This just isn't like her.
Last time we spoke, Kim said she didn't want to go out. I think she's depressed.
Well, she told me she was busy. She's probably too focused on school. What she needs is a friend she can empathize with.
Someone a bit more in alignment with her intellect.
What?
Someone who isn't droll with a stick up their ass.
Funny.
I've got it. Let's send Kim a gift so she knows we're thinking about her. What's the humming about?
Is receiving gifts truly her love language?
I don't know. No wonder Kim's depressed. We don't even know her love language.
Pull yourself together. We can't break down now. Kim needs us.
You're right. Oh, roses. What if we sent her roses? Everyone likes that.
A classic object of beauty. I think that would please her.
But are roses too basic? I don't want Kim to think we chose low-hanging fruit.
You're right. It has to be perfect. We should research the perfect flower to give her.
I think they adjusted the side conversation so that the pause in between is eliminated. If so, good. But that felt like a conversation between ChatGPT and ChatGPT number 2.
Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it.
Get a clue with Loretta Rice is looking for stories. Loretta is working on an upcoming episode about recent events at Caledon. If you knew Sophia, Llewellyn, and Fayad, please reach out and share your story. Well, we'll see.
Guard your ankles.
Snake missing. Please swing by Lion's dorm if you find her. Daisy is missing. She's really sweet. Roommate left the door open. This is a university, right? Some kid spelled missing wrong? Oh dear. Alright. I think we'll just go to the fab when we get around there, hopefully. Ooh. Whose room is this?
This must be the professor Safi TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh.
Oh, the kid that got an F earlier? Dude. John Shoemaker. Hank Port. Deirdre Winehouse. Martin Hart. Percy Stevenson. Gerald Butler. Tiffany Park. Cora Watts. Emma Finzer. D. My god.
I bet Safi wouldn't mind me helping out one of her favorite students.
Okay, you know, this is actually, of the choices that we've seen so far, this is one of the choices I feel the strongest about. Like, changing people's grades just because you like them or hate them? Come on, like some integrity as a teacher, please.
I bet Safi wouldn't mind me helping out one of her
check out that
favorite
statue.
students.
He should come talk to the prof. Maybe there's some extra credit he could do or something. I don't think people are out to get you. Hopefully. Hey, it's this guy, isn't it? Wasn't it this guy? Was there a different guy there? No, different guy. Yeah, I just outright changing it like that? Not a fan.
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her.
And I get it's a nice thing to do for someone, but what happened to, like, academic integrity people? And same goes for Loretta too. No matter how much I don't like her, I'm not gonna change her grade.
Professors sitting on the table?
Oh, so it's okay when professors do it.
Sugar and spices in my latte? Yes. Eggnog? No.
This is a live timeline. Everyone's happy and stuff here.
My dearest Annabelle, I write to you from the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost.
Non-denominational winter music. I want the coffee.
No caffeine? This week of all weeks? I predict outright revolt before the week is out.
It's finals week, and regrettably, we're out of the good stuff and currently only have decaf. The demand was higher than expected, but we should have a restock in a few days' time.
Tree. tree.
Tree with 3 E's. What, you got class going on here? Hey, Loretta.
Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
This is Living World, Loretta, so we have talked about... No. No. That's, dead Loretta. Moses! Oh, my god, the scrolling is so slow. Oh, come on. My acquaintance? My friend. We became a friend. After that conversation. Dude, this is... Oh, there we go. Moses is the first person I've shown my powers to in years. I can't even describe what I'm feeling. Is this relief? First Safi, now Alderman? People are dying because of me again. Moses thinks we can figure this out. Thank God for him. I don't... I get the feeling it's for plot reasons, but... I can't believe that the thought of talking to living Safi has just not even crossed Max's mind yet. And the fact that she wouldn't have told her about it. Maybe for the best, but... well, we'll see. December 7th, what the fuck? I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? I was so close. If only Moses hadn't... Shit. Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen. Neither of us did. But he leapt in anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled from a bad end by someone else. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in. We bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be alright. Just drawing a thing of Alderman. Is he dead? Is he really dead? That seems pretty insane. They're gonna notice a missing cop.
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around? Loretta's a hard worker.
Yeah.
I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
Wipe the stains on the table before you leave, please.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Wait, did that... Was this the same... I don't remember anymore.
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday?
Reggie?
See, it wasn't. It was a trick
Kagan?
question.
Business major Reggie?
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max.
That's what I thought.
You know what? Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
She's gonna take that as a lead. Something Reggie.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Look at the way she's looking. Now I know the dialogue might try to trick me. I thought I forgot. No, I was right.
Loretta's a hard worker.
No.
I'll
What
give
are you
her
looking
that.
at there?
I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
How's Dual Tones looking?
What should I say this time?
We don't even know what's happened yet.
It's okay to extend yourself a little grace. It's more than okay. It's essential.
Hear from the past.
I know I should say something. It's just... It took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment.
Abraxas?
Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
Can we hear more?
I know I should say something. It's just...
No, same one. Vin. We gotta catch up with Vin again sometime. I kind of want to see Amanda again. Well, this Lucas isn't going to the expo. Amanda, we still have a bit of a strange situation. Our relationships are only gonna diverge more and more. Like Loretta, we have a bit of a different relationship with in the dead world. But Amanda, we probably should turn her down ASAP. I don't wanna lead her on.
Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal?
A heavy metal Christmas battle of the bands. December 15th, the Rat Hole.
And then she didn't.
Safi, please remember to lock the door when you're finished grading. Thanks.
Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid.
That's actually awful, isn't it? Hey, the password is 123. 1223. Safi. That just means she's playing favorites. That's... Why does nobody have... I think we're treating this topic of academic integrity too lightly. Way too lightly. And maybe that's a prelude to her... I thought that was Safi sitting here for a second. I was like, what? Yeah, maybe that's a prelude to saying that she is the kind of person who would do plagiarism things. I don't know. Everyone's wearing Christmas sweaters and all.
I wonder who took the time to censor Safi's recipe. Probably not Safi.
They took out the fucking gingerbread man cookies. Drunk gingerbread man cookies, excuse me. Grandma's secret sweet potato pie.
I hardly know any of the faculty here.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year's. Enjoy your time off. Classes only get harder next year, kiddos. Happy holidays, Gwen. Congratulations on another year. Please use this time away to be thankful for all you've accomplished and hope to accomplish in the future. Happy holidays, President Yasmin Fayyad.
Come on, Lucas. That's not your quote. You dressed up a line from A Christmas Carol. I bet he'd go ballistic if one of his students did that.
Let us honor Christmas in our hearts and try to keep it all year. Lucas Calmanero. Back in school, one of my classmates had a project. They did a project where they printed their own quote on like bookmarks and stuff. So it's definitely a thing people do.
I'm surprised Lucas agreed to do this.
Yeah, Krampus. Wait.
I'm surprised Lucas agreed to do this.
Roast this year's turkey. Oh, Lucas getting roasted. Maybe he's a better sport than we realized. If you didn't get the grade you wanted this year, here's your chance to have the last laugh. Presented by the Snapping Turtle and the Abraxas Society. So they're close, Abraxas and Snapping Turtle.
Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
In accordance with the rules and policies of Caledon University, Gwen Hunter has been suspended from her duties pending further investigation. Yep.
Jeez, Caledon. Is that necessary?
Whole damn padlock. Alright, let's have a look at some of our feed here. Amanda, sorry for the long wait times. Isaac and Emily are out sick, so we're a little backed up. Wasn't anticipating this big of a lunch rush. I mean, most of this is whatever, so I'm gonna try skimming. Vin, I've heard some weird reports about performance art at the Observatory Overlook. Can't take credit for it myself, but I applaud my fellow Abraxans for their creativity. Performance art? Haven't been up there in a while. Juliet reminds me of Juliet from Arcadia Bay. Sick, you should check it out. Whatever's going on up there better not be Abraxas. Yes, ma'am. Well, in this timeline, nothing's going on at the Overlook. Typical Abraxas to think you're the only ones with good ideas. Are you taking credit? You think I've got that kind of spare time? Reggie. Well, they're not gonna summa cum laude me, but I think I squeaked by my econ final, thank fuck. Congrats, says Loretta. Thank you for helping me. Owe you a tasty drink. Now that's what I'm talking about. Lucas, don't forget to come roast me at the Snapping Turtle tomorrow. Got a peek at the jokes and they are lit. Wow, maybe fire a publicist for this. Wish I could go. Have an announcement planned, another book perhaps. Got my grades for the year, I'm out of Caledon next year for campus maybe. Loretta? Yesterday, I interviewed a group of Caledon students who said they were swarmed by a flock of owls by the Overlook. A flock that suddenly disappeared. Anyone else experienced something similar? Teleporting owl parliaments. No, we saw some owls up there too. It was weird. One owl. This month's native artist spotlight, Tegan Thomas Solomon. Tegan is an Abenaki artist from Lakeport specializing in watercolors of the local landscape. Oh yeah, the one we fixed. And to the people asking, Tegan is lovely, but no, we are not related just because her middle name is Thomas. Not all indigenous people are cousins. She's Louise. Like, I'm not even Abenaki. I'm Cherokee and Algonquin. My parents moved here from the Midwest. Wait till they learn we can drive U-Hauls. Okay, but Amanda, you should not be allowed to drive U-Hauls. You might move in with someone you barely know. Hey now! Lesbian stereotype. Yeah, if anything else, Double Exposure I think does have a real commitment to diversity of characters, which is nice to see. Gwen. Unfortunately, I've been placed on leave from Caledon. Obviously, the years I've invested in this place are not enough for people to realize my integrity and values. Thank you to everyone who has had the decency to respect my privacy at this time. Hey, I mean, they're placing you on leave. They're investigating it. They haven't come to a conclusion yet. Safi. Running late with grades, but I promise I'll have them ready in the next few days. Alright, cool. And then... this... ooh.
The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon.
Create a mask that is specific not to your family or culture, but to you as an individual. Consider the parts of your face that will be covered and which will be left exposed. Finalists, membrane, binary, an elephant never forgets. Membrane. Binary. This one, half of it has a beard. An elephant never forgets.
Oh wow. These are... extremely creepy. Sorry.
It's art, Max. It's art. Oh hey, wait, this is we're in the living world right now? Yeah, we talked already. Losing my mind. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled dead programming, where Loretta is not here. And there's no prof sitting. Just to make sure. Oh, messages! Platypus. Oh, message Moses. Hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning and I'm still parsing it all, but I had a quick question. Are you able to get my texts when you're in the other timeline? Trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics point of view. No, I can't. I get your other texts. Okay, cool. That's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I've made some inroads into what happened earlier. What, from like a physics point of view? I don't know how much progress you'll make on that end, but okay. Did you know? A platypus's bill allows it to detect electricity generated by all living things? It's true. This has been another shocking platypus fact. Really now.
Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
What the hell is this? I'm a border collie sun, cinnamon, oat milk, latte moon, and slip and sliding rising. Oh, it's one of those, look up your birthday on this chart and see which one you correspond to, that kind of thing, right? That's designed to get your information, alright? Guys, stop putting that on social media in public. Lucas. Safi's first public reading was at the book expo, and she had all of us eating out of the palm of her hand. She was meant for so much more. She appreciated you being there. She was so nervous. It didn't show. It never did with my Safi. She was full of espressos and having the time of her life. It's nice to remember her that way. Right, Safi's dead. Wait, Chloe had the same flirt thing in both timelines, really? Lucas, I was personalizing WBTT for the book expo and a fan asked me to address this to Simeon. I said, like the author? But when I looked up, lo and behold, oh, it was really him? It was. An author asking for his autograph? Huh. Simeon is genuinely a kind guy. He makes it a point to get autographs from all writers, veterans as well as up-and-comers. Simeon Lowell. Cool. Alright, wait. Just checking this place here. Yasmin's lobby, FAB Lucas's office. FAB Lucas's office? I don't think we could have gone in though. Not yet anyway. Let's check this out. Gwen?
Old school. Nice.
Is there a point in doing the double exposure? Honestly, it looks horrible. Gwen being a vinyl girly feels incredibly on the nose. Don't recall giving you permission to poke around my shit, Caulfield. We're just posting it.
I will never be as cool as Gwen.
She hates you right now.
More music I'm not cool enough to know. I will never be as cool as Gwen. It's alive!
Lisa. Lisa. Hey, we need to apologize or something. She's like pissed at us.
One of those Abraxas roses for Safi. Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards. It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams.
An art exam too, not even a math one where 1 + 1 is always 2.
One of Safi's former students, I guess.
Casually snooping right in front of her. Dear Dr. Hunter, first and foremost, my condolences. I know you and Safi were close. You don't know me. There's no reason you would. I know it might be inappropriate to come to you like this, with this, but I frankly don't know what else to do. Before her death, Safi was helping me. I know as a member of the LGBT community yourself... Can't read the rest. There's no scrolling. What's on the back? Oops.
One of Safi's former students, I guess. Is that Safi's book?
All the daughters we don't talk about.
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi.
This is Living World.
No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
I want to know why. Don't frame it like she's doing something bad to Safi. I want to know the reason behind it.
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Then why?
Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
The core question. Why?
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book.
Such as?
Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Safi included.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
Usually that kind of thing would sell copies.
How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Literally nothing. But I know a little bit.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year.
Were they lovers?
The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy.
Oh.
But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
That seems like a very subjective thing to cancel a book over. The author wants to write about it. And you're just saying, no, you can't publish it. I don't know. Well, I'm not a writer.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Is this supposed to be confidential? Oh, okay, that drawer. Alright, gotcha.
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
You're gonna have to read through like 500 pages, Max.
How do I get my hands on a copy?
Please. No more questions, Max.
Okay, she doesn't hate me here. This is the timeline where she thinks I was eavesdropping in on her. That's it. Which is, it could be worse. Could be worse. Moses. Okay, so I started doing a little digging into the alderman situation, and it's already weird. Apparently neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman. Ever. What? Okay, yeah, that's odd.
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
Two possibilities. He's a fake cop, or he literally disintegrated from the timeline. Like he just disappeared from this world. In a very permanent sort of way. I don't know which one I like more. Moses said Gwen would know more about the Maya situation than I would. Hope he's right. They were super close, and that Maya took her own life. Okay. Vin used to follow them around. Vin and Safi were hooking up, and Safi and Maya were very close. Did Vin know Maya too? Gwen said Vin used to follow Safi and Maya around like a puppy dog. That's hard to imagine. Is he a little bit younger then? Wow, that's younger than Safi? Younger than us? Exactly how much does Yasmin know about the Maya Okada situation? We should have a chat with the boss. But right now, we gotta get in the manuscript. Oh yeah, right, we can get in like this. Dr. Hunter, this morning I attempted to call student resources, asking them why your classes for the rest of the semester have been cancelled. I was told in no uncertain terms that it was none of my business. Then I tried calling the president. She didn't even pick up the phone. Then I walked up to Mr. Reyes, the custodian, and he told me he'd witnessed you being removed by security, and that you'd been suspended under suspicions of selling drugs to students. I won't insult you by asking if you're guilty. I'll just wish you the best and tell you that you're the best teacher I've ever had. My student visa only lasts for another semester. But if there's anything I can do, or if on some off chance you're ever in Bangkok, look me up. Oh, that's a really sweet note, but she didn't read it yet. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit, you rock. I'm drunk. Apologies for the happy birthday stationery. You spelled stationery wrong. Wait. The lit department spelled stationery wrong? It was the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say that this is unacceptable and that you can count on our support at the hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, I can recommend a decent one. We're gonna fight this, Gwen. We'll go to the paper if we have to. The lit department spelled stationery wrong. You will be avenged, Abraxas. Too much of a paper trail, guys.
Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these?
She's got personal stuff here.
Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over.
Can we get these handed off to a TA? Sorry for the additional workload. Oh. Unplugged.
So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now.
What, to try to find drugs in the computer?
If I'm lucky, maybe this Gwen left Safi's manuscript behind. Gotcha.
We're lucky. 3 pages only.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
1,000,000 miles. Beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. Was she having some mental health issues? Is that why she took her own life? Laws of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, "Unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down." The one that says, "Take him for everything he's got, and then some." The drowned always surface.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her. I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Well, you're here anyway. Why don't we go and, help a plant out? So, excuse me, Gwen, and just phase into your office.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
She literally didn't notice me phasing out of the timeline. Okay, but what about Lucas, though? Lucas, excuse me, I really must get your... You have a Polaroid I'm interested in. I would love it if you would let me get it. I'm pretty sure we might have to come back later, because the order implies that we have to get Yasmin's first. God, where's the shifting point when you're looking for one? Oh.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
I thought we were going to the fab. Or, the admin building. Oh. Well, she is in the fab. You know what, in that case, I'm gonna make a quick detour over there, right? Just to have a spin.
This school's success means a lot to Yasmin.
Yeah, it's her job. Caledon University on top 10 list 5 years in a row. Top 10 what? President Fayette says a few words about how she shepherded a once unknown university into one of the biggest schools in the country. And you're here, Max? Okay, honestly, if Max is having these powers again, I feel like even if we had a bad breakup with Chloe, we would reach out to her about this, because it's such a big thing. It's not...
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Safi died.
Oh, I can't even go. Can I go this way?
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon.
Okay.
Before Safi died.
They know people like me are gonna go everywhere except for where we need to be. Hey, Yasmin.
Okay, time for a delicate conversation.
Delicate is my middle name.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Living world.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Hey! Immediately talk about that.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Well, you can change that. You're the president.
Have you seen Safi today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
These are not delicate.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Did Safi tell you her book deal was cancelled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Talk to her.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I feel like I've been harping on about this, but you gotta talk to her too.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was cancelled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
What?
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Go along with it. No need to share every single piece of information you know. Which is what she's doing too. We'll see what she's trying to do. But why would she do this? Is it a source of embarrassment? That Safi would know Maya? Or maybe it wasn't a suicide and Safi had something to do with it and she's trying to cover it up. It's fine. No need to force people.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
It's just that you're freaking lying.
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
Caused herself.
So she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safi has been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Yeah, let's go talk to her. What do you mean you don't feel comfortable? She's your best friend. What? Why don't you just say yes?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
How many places are Caledon?
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Vin put out something that said, "Hey people, stop talking about Maya." Hey Moses, sorry to bug you, but had a question about Vin Lang and Maya Okada? Sure, what's up? Do you know if Vin put out a statement after Maya's death? I didn't see it at the time since I wasn't at Caledon yet, but Safi shared it with me once. Hang on. He said, Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does. Moses, you're a gem. Everyone's been here for a while then, huh? Yasmin's been president for a while, Vin's been around for a while, Safi's been around for a while, Moses is older than me, been here for longer than me. Exactly how much does Yasmin know about the Maya Okada situation? Gwen hinted that Yasmin was involved in the aftermath of Maya's death. I should have a chat. She flat out lied about Safi knowing Maya. This is important information too.
He's probably in the admin building.
Just the fact that she would even lie about it. Oh, hey Amanda.
Hey, sport. We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
This is living Amanda, which means she thinks we're a thing.
Sport?
Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
Trying to find me?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
Why are you being so nosy? Amanda, do you know stuff?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
You know stuff.
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
Sky's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
Wait, you just came to ask me about that?
See you, Amanda.
I thought you knew something.
He's probably in the admin building.
Just to remind you, hey, there's a love interest around here. Okay. I think that is it for here. Let us go here. Can I go out? No.